What is going on, everyone? My name is Chris Vincelli. Welcome to Money Talk. And in this video, I'm going to discuss how to be financially independent, how to be financially free. What does it mean to be financially independent? Well, it basically means that you've accumulated enough wealth or have generated enough passive income for you to live out the rest of your life without having to work anymore. So basically, you don't need a job because you're earning enough money through other means, or you have enough money in reserve where you can live off of your wealth for the rest of your life. And guys, that's not unattainable. I mean, basically anyone can kind of achieve that status. Living a financially independent life is doable. The question is, how do you actually get there? What steps do you need to take? What steps do you need to take to become financially free? Well, wait no longer. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the 5 things you need to do to become financially independent. And I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna dive into them right now. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is to determine how. How do you wanna become financially independent? Do you wanna become financially free by building up such an enormous amount of wealth where you can basically live off of that for the rest of your life? Or do you wanna do it by generating passive income to the point where your passive income can essentially sustain you for the rest of your life? There are many ways to become uber wealthy. Some of the wealthiest people on earth have generally started their own companies and have done extremely well with them, invested very, very well over the course of their life, and gradually have become able to live off of that wealth instead of, the income they're earning from their jobs. But if your goal is to earn passive income and use that passive income to sustain and support your expenses throughout the rest of your life, then you do have a couple other options, okay? There are a couple things that you can do to earn passive income. For example, you might want to start buying income producing assets. Assets like real estate, homes, apartment buildings, or assets like dividend paying stocks. You want to buy things that basically earn you money. So for example, if you buy an apartment building, you basically collect rent from all the units and you could live off of that rent collection. Or if you buy enough dividend paying stock, you could actually have a significant amount of income coming from those dividends. Or you can make passive income in a different way. For example, by producing YouTube videos. But whatever way you want to make passive income, you need to figure that out. You need to decide what you want to do. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is you want to figure out how you want to be financially free. Do you want to do it by generating an enormous amount of wealth? Do you want to do it by earning a lot of passive income? Maybe it's a mix of both, but you got to figure that out. The next thing that you need to do is to start saving your money. No matter what avenue, no matter what course of action you take, you're gonna need some money to get there. So if you currently have a job and you're earning pretty good income, start saving your money so that you can do the things that will get you to financial independence, financial freedom. So if your goal is to become financially independent through real estate, for example, well, you're gonna need some money to buy homes. Even if you need something like a down payment for a mortgage, for example, you still need that down payment. You'll still need that money. Same goes for if you wanna buy dividend paying stocks. Well, you can't buy anything on the stock market if you don't have any money. So start saving your money and save that money with that goal in mind. The goal of investing or the goal of buying income producing assets. If you want to be aggressive about it, save 50% of your after-tax income for that goal. Okay, once you've done that, once you have enough saved up to buy some income producing assets or to invest in the market, you want to start doing so. If your goal is to become financially free by purchasing dividend paying stocks, well then do some research. Find out which stocks deliver the highest dividend yield so that you can get the biggest bang for your buck. Same thing when buying real estate. You want to buy properties with the highest cash on cash return, the highest cap rate, and that's going to take some research. That's going to find out what the rents are in that local market, and you need to balance that against the purchase price of whatever property you're buying. So once you have enough money, you need to take action. Even if you just want to build up your wealth and live off of that one day, well, you're gonna have to do something with that money, with those savings. Typically that means investing. So make sure you invest wisely. The next thing you need to do is to start living below your means. Once you've achieved all that, okay, once you've bought some assets, or once you have enough wealth generated where you're thinking of one day, leaving your job and being financially free, the next thing you need to do is to start living below your means. Why? Because no matter what happens, you still need to be mindful of how you're spending your money. For example, if you think you've generated a lot of wealth and I don't know, let's say you have $1 million in the bank account, but you end up spending $100,000 a year on going out, on vacations, on cars, that $1 million is only gonna last you about 10 years. The well is gonna run dry. Same thing if you're earning passive income. If you're earning, let's say, $10,000 a month on passive income, well, you gotta make sure that your expenditures are less than that in order for that income to sustain and support you for the rest of your life. So even when you are close to becoming financially free, or when you are actually financially independent, you still need to be mindful of how you spend. You still need to live below your means so that you can make sure that your income or your wealth can last you for the rest of your life. And then lastly, the last thing you need to do in order to be financially independent is to be independent. Leave your job. Quit. What's the point of being financially free if you're still tied to your job somehow? The great thing about being financially independent is that you could do whatever you want for the rest of your life without being tied to a job. That's the whole point of being financially free. You can wake up in the morning without an alarm clock and do what you want to do every single day. So if you've gotten to that point where you are financially independent, don't stay at your job anymore, okay? Enjoy your independence, enjoy your freedom, take full advantage of it. You've earned it. Make the most of it, make it count, and just enjoy your freedom. Quit your job. But what do you think? Are you thinking of becoming financially independent? What steps have you taken? And would these points help you? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And by the way, whether you've seen my content before or if this is the first time viewing one of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I come out with other great and similar content. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that like button. YouTube loves it when people like my videos. It helps with the algorithm. So go ahead and smash that like button. And yes, I am on Instagram, so feel free to follow me there too. Thanks everyone. Talk soon.